Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing sort of a collective vlog video. Some bits that I got for my birthday, some bits that I bought and treated myself with birthday money, and some other little bits that I've picked up over kind of the last couple of months really. And I thought I would just show you. It's quite a hot day, so if you can hear some background noise, it's a fan going on upstairs and the dogs are pitter-pattering around. In fact, Blue is right here. Say hi. Say hi, Blue. Hi. Oh, it's very hot. Oh, just take my bud's winnies, obviously. Too hot to care. So my birthday was a couple of weeks ago. For my birthday we went and saw ABBA Voyage in London. It's quite close to Stratford, and it's kind of like an AI avatar ABBA show. That was very cool. Would definitely recommend it, especially if you like the ABBA or Mamma Mia music. So we did that, and then me and my mum went and did some shopping around Stratford, and I was very fortunate to get some money for my birthday, so some bits have been picked up with that money. Yes, so the first thing I'm going to start off with is from Jo Malone. And for my mum's birthday, all the birthdays happen in August, and I think we have about 4. We went to Jo Malone near us, and we did the hand and arm massage, which is a complimentary thing. You're there for kind of half an hour, 40 minutes, and they basically use the products on you. They use a body wash, a moisturiser, and then a cologne or a perfume of your choice, and you have sort of the scent experience. They can mix and match scents, and we've only, I think, done it once before for my wedding day, so that was about 7 years ago when we picked out my wedding scent. And so I decided to treat my mum to it. I knew that I wanted to buy myself a perfume with my money, and my birthday money, and I knew me and my dad were going to treat her to a perfume for her birthday. So there is obviously no obligation to buy anything after the hand and arm massages, but you feel like they are going to try and sell you something. So if you're already going with something in mind that you know you want to get, you can relax a bit, I feel. So yeah, this is what I picked up, and I don't know if you can tell from the little ribbon, I did get something from the new Paddington collection, and I've actually just done a video on all of the Jo Malone perfumes that I own, so if that's already up, I will link it up in a card. And yeah, so I wanted to add this into my collection, and I've actually just bought the smaller version of this off Vinted. Someone was selling it below cost, so I went in and nabbed that because I think I'm definitely going to like this, and because it's limited edition, it's not going to be around forever. New cologne, which is Orange Marmalade. So this is the packaging. Now I think they have sold out of all of the exclusive packaging online at the time of filming this, which is like 17th of August, but you still might be able to find some in your local stores or department stores if they have a Jo Malone booth. But online I did sort of go on their little chat feature, and they said they were all sold out. But they have the very cute little Paddington Bear ribbon. So you've got Paddington, you've got a little jam marmalade jar, and then his little suitcase. Very cute. So let me show you what it looks like. The special editions are usually a bit more expensive, I think. I've got a feeling the normal perfumes, so not like the darker colognes, I think they're 116 or 120. This was 124. And I think she did give me some samples. So I've got the English Paraphresia, which I know and like anyway. That was my wedding scent. So this is the box, and again, I was very lucky to get the last Paddington Bear little box. She left the ribbon a bit long because it was really cute with how it sort of fell at the end, so she didn't want to cut it, and I was completely on board with that. So this is the Orange Marmalade scent. I'm actually going to try and just slip this off. This is the 100ml. Oh yeah, she put some other little bits inside. So I've got a little oud and bergamot, which I think I'll probably like because I usually like bergamot. So this is what it looks like. So you've got the blue sticker on the front, and then very cute, you've got sort of the Paddington signature little label on it, and it's got Paddington on the back. So I think I'll probably try and keep that on. Maybe not, it kind of sticks out, but the scents of this are not as sweet as you might think. Obviously it's got the orange in it, but whatever marmalade is supposed to smell like, obviously the marmalade is like a jam, it really has almost like a cologne scent to it. I don't know, I sprayed this on when we went shopping for my birthday, and it just sort of lingered for the rest of the day, and the more I wore it on my skin, the more I liked it. My mum smelt it and she liked it on my skin, and then when she smelt it on the tester again the next time, she didn't like it. So always would recommend putting it on your own skin and seeing how it reacts, but I really liked it. I like a more citrusy scent, so this was really nice and juicy, and yeah, the darker notes in it. I'll try and throw up a card of what the darker note is. That sort of makes it more sort of woody and almost like a cologne. But yeah, really enjoyed that. And like I said, I got the 30ml off Vinted, so that'll be coming soon, and I think it's in very similar packaging, just a slightly smaller box. Okay, the doorbell went. Winnie's now here. But I realised I'm not wearing any lipstick, so this next item is kind of good to show you, because it is a YSL lipstick. Now, I am very particular about my lipstick shades. I much prefer sort of a berry on the purpley side as opposed to like pinky red, and we went, when we were in Stratford, into this Sephora, and I was trying every lipstick, and I was like, do you know what, if I find a lipstick and it is a little bit more pricey, I am going to go for it, because I find it so difficult to find lipsticks in the shades that I like. And this is by YSL. So it was, I think, the higher end of the 20s, like £28 maybe, something along those lines. This is in the colour 203 Blushed Mallow, if you can see that. And it is their Love Shine lipstick. I felt very bougie having this. This is what the packaging looks like if you've not seen YSL before, and this is the colour. So it doesn't look like much, but it is super. I'm going to try and do this in the camera. It's just really nice, really subtle. I will say, these taste really nice and juicy. Like, they've got a fruity taste to it. When I tried it on in Sephora, I thought it was whatever she had like sanitized it with, but no, these taste really nice. So it's not a lot, but for a nice everyday, it's really creamy, and I like the colour, so I got that. And then the next thing I got is this. This is by Hollow Taco, and I used to follow this YouTuber back in the day that was obsessed with like nail polish, and I guess she brought out her own nail polish line, and I kind of stumbled across it one day, and then I was obsessed with this colour, and this colour happened to be sold out. So I manifested finding it, and I found it on Vinted, and I've got it on my toes right now. I'm not going to show you my toes, but it is the colour that I really like. It is that sort of periwinkle blue. It's got silver sparkle, but I don't know if you can tell, it's got a purple sheen to it as well. So if you are looking for super sparkly holographic nail polishes, this is the brand to look out for. And then the doorbell just rang, and we got a package, and it was for this, which is the High Smile toothpaste. Not sponsored, but if I can find someone to sponsor me, I surely will. Now that YouTube have taken my monetization away, but that is a story for another day. So we got these three, and you may have seen them, they carry them in Boots, but it's kind of the new toothpaste that has all the different flavours. And I was quite skeptical. I was like, you know, toothpaste, how can your teeth feel clean if it's not mint? But I tried the peach tea one, and I was converted. So we don't buy these very often, because they are, I mean, you can get them on a deal, which is what we did, but they can be like £9 a toothpaste, and that's ridiculous. So as a treat every now and again, Darren likes the Coca-Cola one, and then he got these three to try. This one actually says Paulie on it. I don't know who Paulie is, and if this was like a collaboration, but this is the cotton candy one, and then we've got cinnamon donut, which interesting, and then the one I wanted to try was pineapple. So I very much like the fruity scent. They had a kiwi one which I wanted to try, but it sold out, and a banana one, but that was sold out as well. So pineapple, I'll be interested to try. The next thing is the badge I got when we went and saw Abba Voyage, and I knew I wanted to get this. As you get off the station at Pudding Mill, they have a shop just underneath the station, and they do have one once you get into the venue as well. And so I picked up the 2nd anniversary one. It's kind of hard to see, but it's got the members there. It says 2024, and then around the edge it says 2nd anniversary, established 2022, Pudding Mill Lane. That's what it says. So they had quite a few different badges, but I picked this one up, and I think it was about £7 or £8, so it was an average price for a pin badge. I got a Amazon gift card for my birthday, so I got these, which are little sticky pads for the back of your phone. So since getting my new phone, I did have this, which I think is a gecko case, and I've had real problems with the gecko cases. As great as they are to have like a case on all the time, as you can see, they just split, and this is my second one. They had to replace it for me, and this is supposed to be their improved version, but it doesn't look improved to me. So I thought I would try these, and I will probably take my actual case off because obviously I've got a pop socket on here, but you can just stick them on and then stick it to a mirror or a window, and I'll be wanting to do some little transition videos for Taylor Swift, so I picked those up and we'll see how they go. I also picked up from Amazon this bag, and I will link any products I can down below, and I got sort of the Uniqlo dupe little dumpling bag. This is a bit more padded, I would say, than the Uniqlo ones, but I wear those quite a lot throughout the year, and I really wanted a blue one. It was a slightly darker blue than I thought, but again, it's that kind of periwinkle colour, and you can just always fit so much in these. It does feel slightly different from the Uniqlo one. It's definitely, this one feels sort of double lined, whereas I don't think the Uniqlo ones are, but I still think you can fit a lot in them. This is a standard size paperback. It's a bit thin, but that still fits in there. So possibly not quite as roomy and big as the Uniqlo ones, but a good dupe nonetheless, and in a colour that's really nice. And these bags seem to still be going very strong in the fashion world. Continuing with fashion, I got myself some Taylor Swift bracelets, didn't I? So like I said, we went and saw Taylor Swift back in June, and we're going again next week, and there was a couple of bracelets that I'd had my eye on, and I picked up. You can make your own, and I have made a lot of my own, but these ones, you know, sometimes you don't want to buy all and every bead just for the one bracelet that you think is really cute. So these I won't be trading, but so I got this one off Vinted, and I just really like the colourway of it. It's got a little clasp on it, but it's still stretchy. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it says Bejeweled on it, and Midnight is one of my favourite albums. And then I got this one. This was off someone on Etsy. This one did take a couple of weeks to arrive, and you do have to properly put it on. This has not got stretchy elastic on it, and you could customise what you wanted on it. So this is the 1989 colourway, and I got it to say the Eras Tour. It's kind of hard to read, but that is what it says. But I liked the little iridescent sparkly stars on it. And then this company I saw on Instagram first, and then purchased off Etsy. This is based in Spain, and I messaged them and was like, I think it was maybe a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, what's your turnaround time, because I'd really like these for the last show of the Eras Tour in Europe, the London show. And they were like, you know, if you want to purchase, we can get them out as soon as possible. And I think from the time of me ordering, or like the time of them sending it, was no longer than 3 or 4 days. Like, they were really astounded from Spain to the UK that it was that quick. So the first one I got is this one, and this is a lavender haze bracelet. So it's got the little purple tulip beads, which are very cute, and then it says lavender haze. It's kind of hard to show when it's not on the wrist. And then it's got a little cloud, and it just makes me think of the act in the Eras tour and how they all have the clouds, and I really liked it. Oh, this one's a bit stretchy so I can put it on, but yeah, it just says lavender haze. And then the other one I got was this cardigan one, and I actually asked if they could change the colour of the beads. So I think originally the colour of the beads was more green, and I said could I have like a silvery grey theme, and they happily did that. So it's got the little tulips, some little stars, it says cardigan on it, which again, Folklore is one of my favourite albums, and then it had the little cardigan charm, which really sealed the deal for me. So yeah, got those, very cute. Like I said, I'll probably have a list of ones that I'm keeping and ones that I'm trading, and was really pleased with those, and it was quite reasonably priced considering it was coming from Spain. Let's move on to clothes. So I had to pull this out of the wash, so apologies it's a bit creased, but I got it from TK Maxx. I think it was $7.99, and it is one of their sort of Taylor Swift-esque designs. This is by Messy Bun Just Chilling, and yeah, I've actually got a couple of little marks on the back of it, so it definitely needs to go in the wash. I don't even know how I've done that, but on the front it's got this little emblem, I'm hoping you can see, and it's kind of like embroidered, and then it's got some silver elements on it, and it says established 1996, and then on the back it says chairman of the department, so very much Torture Poets-esque. And I got this in a size small, and it's oversized, cropped. Really liked that, so I was pleased to find that. You can, if you struggle to find Taylor Swift stuff like that online, they've got a couple of the other t-shirts online, so always just keep looking and refreshing online, but you can also find quite a few on Vinted. Another t-shirt I got when we went to Stratford, and this is from a brand called Reserved, and I think I might have purchased one thing from Reserved before. I couldn't tell you what it is, but I seem to get emails from them. But this is like a oversized but cropped pinstripe shirt, really crisp blue and white, really lightweight fabric, and as you can see it's got a tie detail on the front. They did this I think in white and pink stripe as well, but obviously I love the blue. I probably would have gone for a medium, but they didn't have it, so I went for a large, and actually it was fine, because it's oversized fit anyway. I fit from a small upwards, but for like the look I was going for, because I do have slightly larger chest, with things with buttons it's always best just to go slightly bigger. So I got that, and I think it was about £15, and I'm remembering I got a skirt as well, so let me grab that. I'm back. So I also got this. I've not worn this yet. This was $25.99, so the stuff in there was reasonably priced. It's kind of comparable to H&M, I would say, but I got this. So it's a black skirt, and it's got this little tie detail on the front, but it is shorts, if you can see. So it's like a heavier cotton fabric, and I just thought it was really cute, and tights in the winter, or if you're doing something dressy in the summer, really cute, and like a staple for your wardrobe. So I was pleased with that. Also have a lot of Murder, She Wrote books here that I got on Vinted. I'm going to do a separate video on those in case books aren't your thing. I'm going to show you this actually. So this was kind of my big birthday present to myself. I am now, and if pins aren't your thing, feel free to turn off now because this is going to be the last thing. In my Disney pin collection, one of the things I collect is Bear in the Big Blue House. It's like a real nostalgic element of my childhood, and seeing it at back then when it was MGM Studios, and I, up until 2 months ago or so, was 2 pins away from being a completist, and I can now say I am officially a completist. I had one other pin that I was waiting to receive from my stackery, which is like a locker in America I have. I've done, I think, a video on it. I'll link my Stackery down below if you want like a sign up link for it. Basically, it's like a locker you can get in America. So if you want to get your Bath and Body Works stuff sent there, or other bits and pieces from America, and then they consolidate it and ship it to you. So I had one pin from there, and then this went on, and I'd seen it, the exact pin go up in an auction on eBay a couple of weeks before, and it went for over $300, and I was like, that is unattainable. And then this came up, and I was watching it, and I put in some sneaky bids for it near the end, and it was still expensive, don't get me wrong, but it now means I'm a completist, and I kind of think it was justified just purely the size and the condition it came in. So it did come in its original box. Actually came with its original card as well. So originally this was actually $95. It's got the sticker on the back of it. It's limited edition of 1,000, and I believe they did a design like this for every park. And you know, the box is in absolute mint condition. I think I probably will keep it in its box. I'm not sure. I need to work out how I'm gonna display my collection now. But this is what it looks like. Take the bubble wrap off. I'm actually going to take it out of the box so I can show you a bit better. So this is the pin. So it is probably classed as a super jumbo pin. It's got 3 pin posts on the back, and like you can tell from my hand, this is a big pin. It's got a little dangle that says MGM, and this pin is full of nostalgia. So let me get up close. So not only have you got the Sorcerer hat, you've got obviously the Ariel show, you've got Indiana Jones and the car moves, you've then got Beauty and the Beast show, you've got what I mainly got it for, which was the Playhouse Disney section. So it has JoJo from JoJo's Circus, which is also really exciting. I'm not sure how many JoJo pins are out there, but this definitely helps me become a completist for her pins. And then the bear from The Bear in the Big Blue House, and as you can see, the hat is glittery. You've then got Sorcerer Mickey up here, and then moving across you've got the Muppet statue, which I fear is under threat, that Muppets area at the moment. Now they've released about Toy Story and not Toy Story, Monsters Inc. having a new ride at Hollywood Studios. You've got the tower, you've got the guitar for Rocket Roller Coaster, you've got Star Wars, you've got Fantasia, and then you've got the car from Rip Ride Rocket. So a massive pin. I was really thrilled to get it and add it to my collection. It was definitely one of those manifesting things. They do go between sort of $200 and $300 if you are looking for it. And yeah, I feel happy that that aspect of my collection is now complete. Because I don't think they're going to bring out any more Bear in the Big Blue House pins, because it is such an old retired show now. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, seeing some bits that I've picked up over the last few weeks. It's like I'm sharing it with my friends, so thank you for sticking around. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you hit subscribe. I'm back on the filming bandwagon now, and yeah, I will see you very soon. Bye guys.